Hello, everybody. What's shaking? Well, if you haven't heard, I'm pretty sure every hockey fan has heard this already. The St. Louis Blues are the 2019 Stanley Cup champions. And, yeah, congratulations. I'm happy for them. They just beat the Boston Bruins 4-1 in Game 7. Yeah. I'm sorry if it's kind of dark in here. I got my TV on right there because I'm going to watch YouTube in a sec. And my computer's doing updates and this light's burned out. Gotta get a new light bulb. But yeah. I'm happy for St. Louis. They really deserve a cup. When did they come in the league? Like late 60s? Yeah. No. 50s. Fuck, I don't know, but you know what I mean. They lost. First time they went to the Cup Finals was against the Boston Bruins, which is a rematch. And obviously, Bobby Orr scored the overtime game-winning goal. Was it overtime? Yeah, it was. His diving goal. Yeah. So yeah. What else to say? I just want to say congratulations to St. Louis and the fans and Lilia Anderson. I can't pronounce her name right. I'm sorry about that. You know, that girl with cancer. I first heard of her on Instagram. TSN official. The TSN's Instagram page filmed a video of her getting tickets to the Blues game. And yeah. Congratulations to her. I want to give her a shout out. I'm glad your team won. And I hope you get better battling your cancer. Yeah. But anyways, so I'm talking about the first round, I guess, between the Jets and the Blues. I'll just talk about the games and the highlights. So game 1, the Blues won 2-1. Yeah, it was. 2-1. Which, I don't know, I felt the Jets should have won that game. Because they had a 1-goal lead going into the third period, and they blew it. And they lost, the Blues won game 2, 4-3. Game 3 in St. Louis at the Enterprise Center. Jets won 6-3, which was awesome. Game 4, we beat St. Louis in overtime 2-1 with Kyle Connor's goal in overtime. Yeah. That's just my uncle leaving. I have to go home. And granddad, yeah. Game 5 back in Winnipeg at the Bell and TS Place. Jets had a 2-0 lead going into the second and third periods because they kept the lead through the second period. And they gave up 3 goals in the third period. And yeah, which to me the second goal should not have counted. If Trouba didn't take a penalty late in the second period, still going into the third period, to me the second St. Louis goal should not have counted because the net was off before the puck went in. At least the one side of the net was sort of off first, and the third goal with like 15 seconds left. God, they're nice goals. Don't get me wrong, but still, should have won that game. Game 6 back in St. Louis at the Enterprise Center. I'm gonna turn my fan on. St. Louis had a 1-0 lead going into the had a 1-0 lead in the first period early. The first goal was Bufflin's fault in my opinion because he made a bad play and I think Schwartz scored. Yeah, it was him. And Murray's challenge for goalie interference was no goalie interference at all. It was a good goal. He clearly wasted his challenge on that. Second period, St. Louis scored another goal in the second period by James Schwartz. That one was the one that shouldn't have counted because Hellebuck was interfered by Patrick Marleau. And yeah, so they couldn't challenge it because they clearly wasted it. And James Schwartz scored early in the third period for a hat trick. That was gonna seal the Jets' season. And Jets scored with under 10 minutes left. The Jets scored 2 goals by Bufflin and Little. Which that could still result in a comeback. Then we took a high sticking penalty, and that was gonna seal the deal. And the Jets got eliminated by the Blues in the first round. Hey, daughter, just making a video here, sweetie. Yeah, you probably see her a lot. Yeah, I'm at the new place. In case anyone's living under a rock watching my videos, I'm at the new place now. What was I gonna say now? Yeah, round 2 against who do they play in the second round? Dallas, yes. I really watched. Ow! You stabbed me with your claws! I didn't really watch all the games, so I'm not gonna talk about it. I know Game 7. Was it Game 7? Yeah, it was. In overtime, St. Louis won the face-off in the Star Zone. They got a shot and move and scored the game-winning goal off the rebound. And yeah. Why are you reviewing the first round for St. Louis and Winnipeg, but you're not reviewing for Dallas and St. Louis? Because I don't watch the second round. I'll still keeping track of the highlights though, like keeping track of the score on NHL Game Center. But yeah, so I was happy. And round 3 against San Jose. That one went to fuck. Sorry. And I was just gonna get to the like what happened. Obviously, was it Game 3 or Game 4? In case if you don't remember, it was in overtime. Timo Meyer of the Sharks gloved the puck to hit Gustav Nyquist's stick and then onto Erik Karlsson, and he scored the overtime winner. Shit. To beat Bennington for the game-winning goal, and it was clearly a hand pass. Like, only thing that really pissed me off about this playoffs was the goddamn refs. Jets losing to the first round. Yeah, I was disappointed, but I kind of knew it was coming. Cause we all knew St. Louis was going to be tough to beat, right? So, yeah. Reminds me of Mick Magoo. If you're an Oilers star fan, you probably remember this from 2006. Horkoff won the face-off to Jared Stoll. And Smith, they say Hemsky, but it was actually Ryan Smith. But if you look at the replay, it was a good goal. And guess what? They call it no goal because of a hand pass. And then Stars won like 3-2 that game. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. And then St. Louis won 3 of the next games. And they went to the Cup final. Good for them. I was happy. You know, when you look at it, San Jose really did get help from the refs this year in the playoffs. Go back to the first round against Vegas. What happened in Game 7? At the face-off, guess Cody Eakin of the Golden Knights sort of shoved Joe Pavelski, and Stastny takes him down, and there's a penalty, which shouldn't have been a penalty at all. It wasn't even a 5-minute major. Like, what the hell? Yeah, it was the reason why they call it a major. Cause it was just because the way how he landed on the ice and ref stupidity. Yeah. Mostly it's because of the way Harry landed on the ice to me, because he was bleeding. Yeah, it's bleeding, but just because he was bleeding doesn't mean it's like a major sometimes, you know what I mean, refs? Get this through your frickin' heads. Yeah. God, I lost traffic. Traffic, what am I saying? Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, I was talking about. And the round 2 against Colorado, I forgot who scored that. Was it McKinnon? It was in the second period. I guess Landeskog was going for a line change, and he appeared to be offside, and they challenged it was offside. It didn't really look that offside to me. Thought it was a good goal for Colorado. Should have been. And the hand pass I already mentioned. And the finals, they played the Boston Bruins. Good for them. That'd be... My friend, at school said, who's gonna watch, St. Louis and Boston? Well, I would. Well, it's his opinion, though. I like his opinions. They're good. Yeah, that'd be kind of a boring match, to be honest. Like, a lot of people want to like Carolina and San Jose. Nah, that's not for me. bunch of jerks versus the refs. But, yeah. And they went to Game 7, which I felt like they should have won Game 6. Not because they had a lead, but I wanted the Blues to win in Game 6. Because I like Stanley Cup champions at home better. Nothing against it on the road. That's just me. Like, I like... Jeez, that scared me. I like that better. Like, more confetti, that's more enthusiastic. Goal horn. Yeah. And they went to Game 7. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, one of the games a couple games ago, I guess, Boston player got stripped. I forgot who it was. And it should have been a penalty, and St. Louis scored on that same play. And Cam Neely angrily, okay, it's still 0%. God, that's blinding. I'm gonna make this sort of tight. It was like this. I'm actually gonna throw it, because their parents gonna be like, "Wait, what are you doing?" Yeah, I don't want that to happen. But yeah, I don't blame him for the game. That should have been a penalty, but at the same time, happy St. Louis won. Yeah, Game 7, Stanley Cup champs, St. Louis Blues. Congratulations to Ryan O'Reilly. He got the Conn Smythe winner. And yeah, and the St. Louis Blues, you guys deserve a cup. To you fans, you guys deserve it. After all those years of suffering, yeah, you guys deserve it. I'm proud of you guys. I want to see every team win a cup eventually. I think every team will eventually. Maybe not in my lifetime, but you know what I mean. Hold on, I'll get some. Hopefully the 2020 Stanley Cup champions hopefully will be... Okay, that's cringy. I'm sorry about that. This team right here. My favorite team, the Winnipeg Jets. Hopefully they'll be the champs next year. And I want to see a Canadian team win too. It's time for them to step up, you know what I mean? Oh no, Ottawa's been shitty because their damn management rebuild, because they're in rebuild mode now. Edmonton, well, they hired some better management, hopefully, so maybe that'll get them better, hopefully. Get some good players this offseason, hopefully. Vancouver, they're having a good future. There's Horvat, Pedersen, Besser, Barchi. Maybe they'll sign Pearson, I don't know. Hughes, Quinn Hughes, Chris Tanev, Markstrom starting to improve, Demko. Yeah, and possibly Vartanen. Yeah, Calgary, they have a good future too. They got Monahan, Gaudreau, Lindholm, Backlund, Hamonic, Giordano, Riddick. Smith has been kind of good too, so maybe include him. I know I'm repeating myself, but Edmonton has McDavid, Nugent Hopkins, Draisaitl, Koskinen. He should be a backup in my opinion. That's what I think. Koskinen's really good, but I think he's backup at best. That's what I think. Not Stolarz. He should be in the AHL, back to the Flyers. Haha. Who else have they got? The Oilers. God, it's kind of good. Lucic, he's kind of sucks now, but you know what I mean. Puljujarvi, I don't know. I don't really know. Winnipeg, we have Wheeler, Scheifele, Connor. Hopefully we don't trade Ehlers this offseason. Lane, hopefully he'll improve. Hellebuck, Bufflin, Morrissey. Yeah. Little, somewhat. He's still kind of good. Ottawa. I don't know too much any good players in Ottawa. They kind of did be good this later in the season. They got like Duclair, Pajot, Kachuk, CC, Shabbat, Lajoie, Borecki, I don't know, Anderson, yeah. Cool. Toronto, Matthews, Tavares, Marner, hopefully they re-sign him. I hate Toronto, but I like him on there. Kadri, Marlowe, which I don't know why. He's kind of sucking a little bit, I guess, but I still like him, though. Zaitsev, which I think he'll be traded. Anderson. Yeah. Who else did they have in Toronto that's good? I don't know. Nylander, get rid of him. Montreal, they got Domi. Tatar, Drouin, Weber, Price, obviously. Who else do they have? That's good. Armia's starting to be good. The former Jet, good for him. Did I say all the Canadian teams yet? Okay. Yeah, I think so. I think I covered everything. Congratulations, St. Louis again. Boston fans, don't be too mad because you lost to the champs. Any Jets fans, Sharks fans, Avalanche fans, Bruins fans, don't be too mad because you know why? You lost to the champs. That kind of makes it better for me, obviously. I'm one of those people now who like say if this team beats the Jets, like say if for example Calgary beats Winnipeg, maybe I'll go for them. You know, the kind of rivals though, but yeah. I'm repeating this before. Congratulations, Bruce. Yeah. Have a good night, everybody. And St. Louis, have a great night. You're probably having a great night right now.